What's up, guys? It's Emily. So today I'm doing my third makeup look for you guys. I'm actually going to be doing this SFX makeup look. It's a Wicca. I actually attempted this for, I filmed it and everything, and it did not look the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to make this look super realistic the best way I can. But before I get started, leave a like, a comment, and let me know down below what you guys think of this makeup look. And let me know down below what other Halloween makeup looks I should do, because Halloween is approaching, guys, and I want to get as many looks in as possible. So let's get this started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around, not too close to the red part, but I want to cut it to the point that it looks realistic, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to trim around. Make it look as realistic as possible. Okay. And I know you're really not supposed to cut these like that, but this one is too big for some reason. I know it's supposed to go on your chest, but I actually want this on my cheek. So, alright, now that I trimmed all that out, I'm going to put it over here. So now I have this, which I usually use for scar wax, and I'm just going to poke holes into the wounded part. I'm going to, like that. Just to give it more of a realistic look with the holes. So I want it to look like I really implanted it in there. Stretch it out and everything. Alright. You see that, guys? So we're going to leave it nice. I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. Not to the point where I'm going to break it, obviously. But I want it to stretch out where it shows the holes and things like that. Alright. I'm going to put one more wound hole right there. Alright. Now that we made the wounds, things like that, we opened, cut certain parts. Just want to trim it a little more. Alright, cool. We love that. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with these cheap foundation sponge. I don't want to use my regular sponges, obviously. So I'm going to dip it in there. And I'm going to turn this. And I'm going to start just wiping all the latex all over the back of this. Alright. Put a nice thick layer. That way it doesn't fall off. Because the last time I was doing this, guys, this one specifically just kept falling off. I don't know why, but it was aggravating my soul. So, I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to stick it on my face. I'm going to stick it on the cheek part. So, I'm going to place it right here. And this is the fun part. We hold it down. I'm actually going to put some latex probably around it to make it look more realistic. Okay. So now I'm going to get more of the foundation sponges. These things, if you guys are a person that likes to do Halloween makeup looks and things like that, like I do, I got these from the dollar store for $1. It's honestly so worth it. especially to find, because Halloween makeup, though, I'm not going to sit here and say it's not expensive, because it is very, very expensive. So I'm going to go around it. Now make sure your hair doesn't get in the way of it, because it hurts to pull your hair. Alright, now I think I'm going to grab some cotton balls. These are another thing I have saved. Actually, my mom's always buying cotton balls, so for when she does her nails. So I'm going to make this look as wounded as possible. I don't want it too thick on the sides. So now we're going to grab more latex. And just put this like that. Perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to let the cotton dry up, and then we're going to start with the blood and all that good stuff. I'm really liking how it's coming out so far, so I'm really excited to see how this is how I'm doing this and how it's going to turn out. Okay guys, so I'm loving how this is looking. So I'm going to start playing with the makeup a little bit. I'm not going to go in yet because I'm still letting the latex dry. So I'm going to go in with this small pointy makeup brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this black that I've had for so long. And I'm just going to basically go in with the black. And I'm going to work my way around and make it look realistic as possible. Alright, so I'm going to keep going in with the black. I feel like the black is going to make this look more dramatic. So now I'm going to start over here. And guys, when you're doing this type of makeup look, it does not need to be perfect. It's supposed to look messy and gory and all that good stuff, right? So I just wanted to let you guys know that because it's not supposed to look perfect at all. So now I'm going to go near the latex and I'm going to start making some black spots where I feel like I want it to look realistic. Okay. So now that we got the black going on, we're going to go in with some foundation powder. What do I usually use? Oh. I'm going to go in with a sponge for this to make it look more real. And it has like a flat okay, perfect. So we're just going to work our way around again. Just play with the black. It looks like I really got beat up. So now I'm actually going to go in with my regular foundation, which is my natural color foundation. But I'm going to go in with a little amount. Use one of my makeup brushes. So I'm going to go in with this little brush. Perfect. We're going to make it really look real. I know the black is not making it look good, guys, but you gotta trust the process, basically. I'm gonna bring it my whole right side of my face. I'm gonna try to make it look like I've done some work to it. We want this to look real as possible. And we're not going to get that if we don't make it look real. Alright, this is where the fun part is going to start. Okay? So we're going to start going in with this blood gel, which is one of my favorites from Spirit Halloween. If you guys are interested in going to start Halloween makeup, start with Spirit Halloween. It's super inexpensive, super cheap, things like that. So I'm going to start in with the wound. Like I said, guys, it does not need to be neat, but we want this wound to basically look like it was implanted. You feel me? We want this wound to look like it's a part of me, basically. And if you guys can tell, now that I'm adding the red blood, the black definitely makes the blood look darker and like I implanted this in my face type of vibe. Alright guys, so now that we added the blood, it already looks so sick. So I'm going to start adding the blood over here. We'll go in, dab it up a little. Okay. Like I said, guys, it does not need to be perfect. You gotta look like you just went through the worst time of your life. So now we're gonna start with the latex and just start playing around with the blood. And I'm gonna start trying to leave like little open spaces. That way I could basically look like, so we're gonna go in, splat, 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 like that. Wow, that looks sick. Okay, so now we're gonna have the fun part, which is the bloody scabs. The blood scabs really makes it, like, really gives it that real, like, makeup. So we're gonna go in some blood scabs. So I wanted to put one here on the latex, the cotton, I mean. Yeah, latex, cotton, whatever. See, I don't know why, but my blood scab does not come off with brushes. Don't know why. I would love to know why, but I don't. Oh, that looks good. Looks good. We love this. We love how this is coming out, guys. I don't know what just dropped over me, but I gotta use my finger for the blood scab, obviously. I've really been through it. Alright, this is where I'm gonna go in right here. But I want like a blood scab right here somewhere. That's possible. Okay. So it looks good, but not to where I want it to be. You feel me? So now we're gonna go in with more blood gel, and we're really gonna play with this.
Oh.
Ooh. All right. So I actually want to go in with some black. The more colors and things like that you guys add, the more realistic it will look. So we go in back in with the blood. Alright, now we're going to go back in with the sponge. Just really dab it lightly. Oof. I look crazy, but it looks so good. Like, I'm very impressed with this. Alright. I'm going to try to add a scab wound right there. Guys, I think I had a little too much fun with this one. So now I'm going to go in, lastly, with my flesh blood. I don't want it to drip down my face, but I want it to look. Bam! What do you guys think? Oh yeah, that looks so good. That definitely looks so good. I'm gonna add some flesh blood. Like that. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got blood on my shirt. That's great. Love that for me. I will see you guys in my next video.